Magnum Opus. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Dun dun. Coming in the clutch. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay. And tonight we have an interesting treat for you. Izzet Dragons. Now, I did a Rakdos Dragons. I'm not sure about the Izzet Dragons, but you know what? We're going to take a look at it tonight, guys. Izzet Dragons. Yes, it is. I've wanted to try a few of these. Some of the new dragons, some of the blue ones, and some of the other ones that I haven't really had to get my hands on yet. That I didn't really fit into my Rakdos Dragons deck, and some of the old things that I didn't kind of get advantage on yet. So, let's take a look. Of course, before we do that, with these lovely Izzet Dragons, I need you to do something for me, which is tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button, or else, guys, well, the like and subscribe is going to come get you. You can join us on our stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for other live streaming goodness. You can check out our Discord. We'd love to have you at our Discord community. Join and share your decks there too. And this deck and all the others are available down in the description below in my AetherHub. So please check out the description below. Alright, so what do we got here tonight? Boots of Speed. I'm a big fan of this one. A little bit of haste in this. A little bit of hastedness. I like it. Fairly simple, but sometimes you need to go fast with this kind of rampy dragon deck. Cleansing Wildfire. Now, I included this in here. You don't need to have it. A little bit of extra card draw, okay, for you. And additionally, this will get rid of your Facebook problems. What is Facebook? That is Book of Exalted Deeds and Faceless Haven having the Infinite Angel. They can't lose the game, and we can't win the game. Platinum Angel thing on there. So, if you are running red and you are worrying about running into the Facebook combo play that has been kind of taking over the mono white scene there with Faceless Haven, Snow, stock a few of these if you want more of them, just to make sure it doesn't happen. It will get you out of that jam. Dragonkin Berserker. I love this card. It is a very cool card from from Keldheim. A 2/2 first strike is 2-drop is already pretty good. And boast abilities cost 1 less for each dragon you control. And then when you boast, you can create a 5/5 red dragon token with flying. Very, very cool card. I really do like this one. It's a good early drop, good blocker with that first strike, and helps get those dragons on the board. Dragon's Fire, unbelievably powerful burn card. As in addition to this, you may choose or reveal a dragon card you control. It deals 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker, or if you reveal a dragon card or choose a dragon you have on the board, it does that power instead. So if you have a high power dragon on the board, it can do much more than 3. Magda, Brazen Outlaw. Other dwarves you control get 1/+1. So, Dragonkin Berserker. Oh no, he's not a dwarf, he's a human. We don't really have any other dwarves in this deck. However, we don't really need that. He kind of looks like a dwarf, doesn't he? Kind of the spiky hair and the beard. Anyways, Magda is going to give us that treasure when she attacks. I'd like to put Boots of Speed on Magda so she can drop it out right away and go aggressive. And then we can sacrifice, whenever a dwarf becomes tapped to create a treasure token, we can sacrifice 5 treasure tokens and take a dragon card, put it on the battlefield, and then shuffle. Orb of Dragonkind. As 1 mana, it turns 1 mana into 2 mana in any combination of colors to cast dragons or activate the abilities of dragons. Very useful. Additionally, you can pay 1 red, sacrifice Orb of Dragonkind, look at the top 7 cards of your library. You may reveal a dragon card from among them and put them in your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any random order. So it will help you dig a dragon card out of your library immediately. Additionally, it'll help you ramp to some of those more expensive dragons later on because it gives you 2 for 1 mana. Sudden Breakthrough. Here's where we're talking about a little bit of treasure. Probably one of my more favorite go-to cards. from Strixhaven, because +2 in first strike is very deadly. That can turn the tides of an attack or a block very handily there. Additionally, that treasure token will help you ramp a little bit more with what we're doing here. Expressive Iteration, as suggested by the Monsieur Stignox. Look at the top 3 cards of your libraries, put one of them in your hand, one of them in the bottom of your library, and exile one of them. Very, very useful in getting the hand that you want and maybe pulling some more mana out of your deck and getting rid of it so you don't run into it later. So very, very useful card here for card draw and just fixing your deck a little bit. You find the Villain's Lair. What we will say to you as soon as you join our Discord community. You can choose one of them. Foil their schemes to target a spell, classic counterspell, or learn their secrets, draw 2, then discard 2. This will help you get rid of some bad cards in your hand, and also an emergency late game, middle game counterspell if you have the blue mana. Draconic Intervention. The big sweeper, guys. We might even add some more of these in because these are useful. Yes, it will kill your Magda. Yes, it will kill your Dragonkin. Don't worry about that. It will also kill all of what they have. As an additional cost of this spell, exile an instant or sorcery card from your graveyard. It deals X damage to each non-dagger creature, where X is the mana card's value. So we have a lot of 2s. But we're also going to have 3s, and we're going to show you some tricks to do with this later to even make it more powerful. So if a creature dealt damage this way would die, exile it instead, so it really just rips everybody up. Galazeth Prismari. This is the dragon of House Prismari. He creates a treasure token as soon as he hits the battlefield, and then you can tap treasure tokens because they're artifacts. To spend mana for instants or sorceries instead of just sacrificing them for that mana. So he does kind of help you get out a little bit more mana out of your treasure in the long run. He's also a nice 4/3 flying, a good drop there. I think he's the weakest of the Strixhaven house dragons, but we won't hold that against him, will we? Iymrith, Desert Doom, a blue dragon. 5/5 flying, ward 4 as long as he's untapped, so anything that targets him costs 4 more. Whenever he deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Then if you have fewer than 3 cards in the hand, draw cards equal to the difference. Very, very useful for card draw. Very, very useful for that kind of aggressive card draw, and very protected. Cool artwork too, let's not lie. Goldspan. You know if you're running a dragon deck, you run a Goldspan. Do I even have to tell you? He is going to create treasure tokens, and then treasure tokens create 2 mana when you sacrifice them. If he is the target of a spell or he taps to attacks, a 4/4 flying haste is just what we need in this situation. And then we have Inferno of the Star Mounts, which I haven't really been able to work with yet, man. He is such a lightning rod. Everybody saves their removal for him, but man, when he goes off, he is a brutal one. This spell cannot be countered. 6/6 flying haste, 6 drop. You can pay red to add +1 until the end of turn. When his power becomes 20 this way, it deals 20 damage to any target. So he basically just explodes. If you can get him up to 20 by paying 14 mana or something like that, which is not out of the realm of possibility with as much treasure and other things we might be doing, he will do 20 damage to somebody. How likely is that ever to happen? Unlikely. But hey, you never know. Now here's the other trick that we have, Magma Opus. I haven't been able to really find a home for Magma Opus yet, even though I like this card. It deals 4 damage as you choose among any number of targets, tap 2 target permanents, and you create a 4/4 blue and red elemental creature token and draw 2 cards. You can discard Magma Opus, and you can pay that any combination of red or blue and create a treasure token. Now what this is useful is early in the game you can just get rid of it for a treasure token, and it stocks your graveyard with a 8 cost instant. So if you remember Draconic Intervention, you have to exile an instant or sorcery card from your graveyard, which means that that 8 cost instant is now going to do 8 damage across the board, exiling anything it destroys. So late game, it's very useful to tap, destroy, slow down blockers, create a little extra creature, do damage. But early in the game, it stocks your library for Draconic Intervention, and of course, creates a little bit of treasure for that extra ramp. 9 islands, 10 mountains, 3 Riverglide Pathways. I just put that there. That should be enough mana to get you through. 22 mana, even with the expense that we have. 3.2 average, solidly in mid-range. We don't need that much blue. We have a lot of 2-drops, but we do have some expensive stuff here. Really, Magma Opus is throwing it off. It really is not that expensive. So we have our lovely Izzet backs. 16 creatures, not that many creatures, only 10 dragons, 11 instants, 7 sorceries, 4 artifacts, 22 lands total. With all the treasure and other bonus mana things we're going to make, we don't really need to stock 24 mana or anything crazy like that. So if we look at the mana curve here, we're really kind of living heavy at 2. And don't forget, Magnum Opus, you can be played at 2. So it kind of lives over here and over here. So if you want to take a look at that curve, it is kind of a little all over the place. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, all the way up. So kind of all over the place with the mana curve there. But you're going to be generating a lot of mana, and especially at these levels here with Magna and Sudden Breakthrough and Orb of Dragonkind, you're going to be having more than enough mana for you to do. This is kind of a template deck. I think this deck has a lot of flexibility. Build this deck to your liking. Don't follow my template precisely. I think that is bad advice. Build it to your liking. This is really kind of a custom expressive deck. So use this as a guide, a template, and see how you like it. Here we go. Let's get into it and see how she flies. No pun intended. Here we go, folks. This is where we turn it around. I love this new background, by the way. It's a gorgeous background. It's not helping that I'm yeah, it's not helping that I'm on the draw every time. Rally the ranks. Goblin. Okay. Lovely backs. Look at those. Love them. Can't wait to get them. Let's bring out Mr. Prismari. And let's bring out the old Dragon's Fire. No, we'll wait on that. Actually, yeah, let's do it. You gonna block me? Block me, homeboy? I want you to block me. I want you to do it. Come on. Yeah, I'm going to hit him with the sweeper. He's not going to be happy. I'm going to hit him with the big sweep. Yeah, I got to be happy. There's a Dragon Lord Bandit. Other goblins you control. Alright, so what we need to do is get rid of Goblin Jaboneer. Choose it. Decline. Get rid of him right away. Yeah, we don't need him coming in for 4. Oh yeah, here comes the sweeper. Here comes the sweeper, and he's going to be a sad panda. Yeah, here comes the sweeper, bud. you're a sad panda right now, man. You hate to see it happen. Cancel. We'll wait on that. Showdown of the Scalds. Okay. Resolve. What did he draw? Wow, that's not good. Yeah, that was really bad. Goldspan. Yeah, he got really, really screwed. That sweeper helped a lot. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, the sweeper helped amazingly. Who told me to put the sweeper in? You get 1 assist point and 100 J tokens. I'm sorry, villain tokens. Who told me? Which one of you was it? Which one of you miscreants told me to put that lovely sweeper in? All right, let's keep it going, guys. A little bit longer, and see if we can't turn the ship around. What is up, Jedi Mind Trick? Jedi Mind Trick, are you here from my YouTube or you're just here off the street? Stumpfa, what is up, man? Because if you don't know about my YouTube, good sir, please go check it out. I'll actually keep this. Ah, okay. You know me from YouTube. Excellent. Very good, sir. Magnum Opus and the Sweeper are the best things. I definitely think that's a good combo. Let's put down Dragonkin. Ooh, Golgari. I haven't played a Golgari all night. Valky got Lies. Who do you want, Valky? Who do you want? He wants him. It is a Sultai. Back in the day, I would think this is a Sultai Ultimatum, but nowadays it could be any kind of Sultai. Back in my day, we got ultimatumed every other game. And it was boring. Roiling Regrowth. Interesting. Roiling Regrowth is a very good card, by the way. I like that card. I know Cultivate is all the rage, but I think Roiling Regrowth is... Oh my god, it's a... What? I don't even know what this is called. It has a name, but I don't know what it is. Green, black, blue, red. It is a coat of many colors is basically what it is. It means he's going to be able to turn Goldspan into He's going to be able to turn Valky into Goldspan, unfortunately. Yeah, this is every color. No blocks. It's going to foretell something. Okay. Going to do that. We're going to rush in. We're going to hold on to that because I have a feeling that he may have a sweeper coming. I don't know. This rainbow color, I don't know what he's got going on. If it's a tree, maybe if it's a tree one, I don't know. He's going to swing in. I'll block, sure. He might add something to it to kill it. I don't know. He's not. He's just going to let it drive right into my face, which doesn't really make any sense, but I think he might run the sweeper now. The board wiper. Crush the weak. Yeah, that got those two. Interesting. Westgate Regent. Okay. So let's do this. Auto pay. Magma Opus. Sweep them out. There you go. Draw 2 cards. Actually, you know what? We'll save that to. We'll save that. Okay. Back in my day, 1 week ago, and he's out of there. Ishka is out of there. Okay. Pretty good, guys. Pretty good. Another Scam4. Weird. We'll go one more. Alright, guys. Let's see what we got here. Then he fed us pancakes. I can deal with this one. I can deal with this one. No blue, but we got a little bit of treasure coming. Okay. Not too fast. Mono white Battlefield Raptor, so pretty standard. Alright. Alright, let's put Magda out there. Ooh, Elite Spellbinder. Yeah, this one people are really, really using Elite Spellbinder very, very, quite a bit. And he cannot figure out what to do here. Absolutely cannot figure out what the hell to do. He got, what did he get? Dragon's Fire. Okay. Not the worst, but not the best. I think Azorius Flyers will probably improve. I think there's still a way for it. I just don't think it's going to be as amazing as it was. I mean, pre-rotation, even historic Azorius Flyers is beastly, but I think right now it's not in a good spot. It is not in a great spot right now. This is a jail deck. This is a total jail deck. Might be Facebook. No, probably not Facebook. You haven't. Magecraft is quite spicy, my guy. Magecraft is it can do you. It can. I'm probably gonna go with probably a whatchamacallit Magecraft. Ooh, Master of Flowers, very good card. I'm probably gonna go with a Orzhov Magecraft here soon, and he's out of here. He did not want any more. I don't know why. So there you have it. There you have it, folks. A little bit of win for you. I don't know why he crapped out of that one. I can't even really say I won that one with confidence, but it was coming along. It was coming along. Here we go, guys. Is it dragons? We don't know. We don't know yet. Is it dragons? We don't know. No, we do know. It is dragons. Wait, no, dragons aren't the question. Violence is the question. No. No, wait. Anybody know where I got that quote from about violence is not the answer, violence is the question, and the answer is yes? 1,000 J-bucks if you can answer that question correctly, where that quote comes from. And don't just Google it. I'm going to be pissed if you Google it. I'll know. There's like 5 good Magecraft cards, and that's pushing it. So, I mean, at the end of the day, that's really what it is. DuckDuckGo. Okay, I mean, sure. Alright, let's get some more Dragonkins out here. And he's out of there. Okay, 2 in a row, guys. 2 in a row. They see the dragons coming, and they're just like, I'm out, fam. I'm done. That's the intimidation factor. You have to roll versus fear when playing dragons. If any experienced D&D players here, everybody knows that anything like above Juvenile Dragon has a fear aura, and you have to make a will save against fear. DC based on the hit dice or the level of the dragon, and these guys are just not making the will saves. They're just like, oh, run away. And now if they had the Paladin class, they'd be immune to fear or have buffs against fear if they were within 10 feet of the Paladin, anything like that. So, but right now, no. I'm sorry for all my 5th edition players out there. I don't know the rules that well for 5th edition. I know Pathfinder and 3.5, so that's why I was quoting those. No red mana here, which is not a good look. Izzet Dragons is tier 1? I don't know about that. You're going to say, of course it is, Jay. Look at this thing that I found. It is tier 1. I think probably Mono White Facebook is tier 1. In my opinion. I'd have to look. The deck tracker for AetherHub hasn't been working correctly yet, so it's hard to say what it is. Big Beard Bruce, Little 1K, how you guys doing? Say hello. Don't be scared. Yeah, we gotta get rid of that. I know about that. That thing just gets bigger and bigger. No attacks. Oh, just on the scoop factor alone. Everyone sees Izzet Dragons and they're like, I'm done. I'm out. Ascendant Spirit. Alright. Oh, this is a Simic something or other here. Alright, he's going to bring that in. He's probably going to bring it up. Ranger class. Okay, that's an issue. He's going to attack. He might level up. Yeah, he's going to level up Ranger. And then swing in. And then go to that. Boof. No attacks. Boof. Okay. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. And then we're going to push. Alright, let's see what we got here. So we have Tested Talents and Dragon's Fire. I want him to come in with Ascendant, and then I can first strike him with Dragonkin. So let's see what we got. Somebody made a good... Oh yeah, compared to dice rolls and character classes, dungeons are the weakest thing going. By far. Somebody made a really funny meme earlier. It was, the scene from Indiana Jones where the guy pulls out the sword and he's doing the fucking elaborate sword dance. And Indy just pulls out the gun and shoots him in the chest. It's basically that. He says, it shows the guy doing the sword dance is me playing my crazy ass. Me playing my crazy ass, whatchamacallit, dungeon deck. And then there's anything else. And he just fucking pops him. Oh, okay. So that's what he wanted to do. Alright. He ascended. That was pretty good. Alright. So let us... no attacks. He's going to ascend again. He can just add snow again. Yeah, he can just add snow again for that little extra spice that makes existence extra nice. Ascendant Spirit. Did not run into any dragons there, so... would have been great against these flyers. Would have been great to burn these guys up. Ranger is probably one of the most broken classes I've seen, by the way, guys. I don't know. Facebook might have legs, man. If they don't nerf it, that combo is going to be around for a long time. That combo is going to be around for a long time. Ranger's fucking one of the most broken classes. Big Beard Bruce. What is up, Big Beard? Oh, Big Beard Bruce left. Those other guys left. I'm probably going to make a Paladin Ranger deck. and really just like a Selesnya Paladin Ranger fucking monster deck. And we'll see where we go from there. I'd really like to be on the play one of these times. That would be really nice if I was on the play one of these days, I guess. Dragons versus angels. What does it all mean? In the right deck, Warlock is absolutely brutal. Renegade Reaper, interesting. Okay. Alright, he's swinging in for 2. Prismari. No attacks. Rampage of the Valkyries. Okay. That means we're going to have to start sacking creatures. Well, that sucks. Alright, so let's bring out the Goldspan. The C-Span Goldspan. Let us attack with you. And attack with you. And fuck it, we'll attack with you too. Yeah, Rampage of the Valkyries in turn 5 is not a good look. And I don't have any enchantment removal. I do not have any enchantment removal. That's the bad news. Minion of the Mighty. Let's Cleansing Wildfire him. Monk should be interesting. No attacks. Closing statement. Yikes. Bound in gold. Well, it's going to generate me some treasure. He's going to swing in. Alright, we can do this. No attacks. Closing statement. He's got to pay 4. Can't be done. Block. Got to sacrifice a creature. We'll sacrifice gold. That one. Improvised weaponry. No attacks. And turn. Righteous Valkyrie. There we go. Alright, now I'm dead. Yeah, now I'm all the way dead. Oh yeah, that's good stuff right there. That's good stuff right there. Yep. That is good. The turn 3 Rampage of the Valkyries. Oof, man, you got to sacrifice and sacrifice and sacrifice. As you can see, this was not a 2020 deck. That's basically all Keldheim. The Warlock 3 is expensive, but not too expensive. And I'll tell you why. I'm sorry, turn 3. It was a turn 5. It's immediately turn 5 he had in his hand. Because if you're running it with all this treasure, you're going to be doing a lot better than you think. Let's get rid of Cleansing Wildfire. No, we need that. We need Tested Talons gone. Alright, let's try to keep going. Yeah, it was turn 5. I misspoke. I misspoke, sir. I apologize. Alright, so he's doing extra lands. So he's rushing the ramp here. Okay, end turn. If I can get one more red, or one more anything, I'll be better. So he's gonna, okay, he's just ramping. I'd say he's ramping to ultimatum, but luckily we don't have to worry about that anymore. Look at all that land he's got. Look at all that gorgeous, gorgeous land. My turn. There's another Dragonkin Berserker. Whoosh, whoosh. Okay, let's see what we got here, guys. He's got, what has he got? He's probably got that super guy. Flame Lord, Extra God Lord. Oh, Lotus Cobra, so he's going to continue to ramp. Okay. He's going to do Valakut. Interesting. It's very interesting. It's a mana, which means we can do this. We can do this. We can activate that ability. Auto pay. So maybe he's got a wipe. I don't know. It's possible. But this is not a good board state that you want to see. This ain't it. This is not the board state that you want to look at. Hello. Best with okay, so he's just gonna double down on it. Mana. So he's gonna gain some life. He's gonna try to hit me with Valakut, I guess. There's Lotus Cobra. Okay. Yeah, he couldn't get off whatever that was. He could not do whatever that was. All right, so we're coming back. We're coming back. What is up, James? How you doing? Bloodluster, how you doing, man? We definitely need more dragons. But what do we need less of? One less Magma Opus, one more Inferno star. I think improvised weaponry down and Goldspan up. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it, folks. A little bit of tweaks there. Let's get back into it. We upped the dragnacity. That is a real thing. Pretty good, man. Yeah, if scoots don't have the mutate on them, they're not as good. Which is also a problem with scoots. If they don't get that mutate, they're clearly not as good as they were. It was that broken ass mutate that made scoots fucking amazing. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, you're talking about something else then, sir. I apologize. Let's do that. Okay. Yeah, if you're creating star X's every turn, yeah, that'll do it. Here comes the wipe. Oh, nope, it's Shalane, Dean of Radiance. And there's Vengeful Reaper. Okay, there's Galazeth Prismari. And technically nothing is broken in historic. What a nice way of looking at things, man. What a nice way. It's such a pleasant way of looking at things. Turn to Ulamog, yeah. Yeah. I think that's what Syndrome from The Incredibles said. Once everybody is special, then no one will be. Noeling, SM Izu, what is up? Noeling and SM Izu. John, 9078, what is up, John, 9078. SM Izumi, or you from my YouTube, aren't you? I know you, Izumi. Okay, so that's a little bit more of that. Alright, we'll do that. We're running out of gas here, and I don't like that. There we go. He might have removal, but he's got to pay 4 extra to hit it, so he might have it. He could play Closing Statement at the end of his turn and pay the 4 extra, so I don't know. If he has one that's 3, a removal that's 3, he can get it. Let's see if he's got Closing Statement. Nope, he doesn't. Okay, excellent. What he probably does have is an instant, and as soon as this gets tapped, he's going to do something to me, so I'm going to hold steady. Hey, what is SMizumi? What is up? I hope that you liked the little, there's Blood Chief's Thirst. Yep, he got it. I hope that you like the help that I try to give you in the comments there. Hopefully that was useful. So I know what this deck needs terribly. It needs card draw. I need a crazy amount of card draw. And that's what I think is listening. That's what I think is missing. Grind and see if it's worth it. And while you're grinding, you're going to make more than you're ever going to make from the actual whatchamacallit. From the actual thing itself. So don't feel bad about it. And that's Dragonkin Berserker, which is what I don't need. And we're out of there. So I need card draw, my guys. We're back and forth, and we keep getting stuck in this cycle. So we need more dragons and more card draw. Absolutely. Sudden Insight, Shocking Grasp, Behold the Multiverse, Treasure Chest, Contact Other Plane. What if we took out Tested Talents, added Villain's Lair, and put 2 of those, and then what was your suggestion there? Oh, that's a Beholder. We don't want to Behold the Multiverse. There we go. Behold the Multiverse isn't bad. We might do it additionally to Prismari Command. Let's do that. Ah, that's what it is. There we go. You're right, guys. We definitely need card draw. I don't know where Snow went. She was gonna She was gonna challenge me, but she disappeared. So if she gets back to it, we'll get on her. Burn here, burn. Trezana Shadows, yeah. Trezana Shadows needs to go. We don't need Trezana Shadows. That's no good. You don't need that crab. You're better than that crab. I have a feeling I'm gonna get Tasha. I have a distinct feeling of Tasha-ness coming in. Alright, let's do that. There she is. Took you long enough, Snow. I'll be done with this miscreant very quickly, and I'll get to you, Miss Snow. Don't you worry your pretty little head about it. Oh, it's Zareth the Trickster. Lovely. It was much longer than 2 minutes, Miss Snow. Much, much longer than 2 minutes. However, I will get to you very briefly. Don't you worry. This guy's gonna die any second now. Baby waffles? That sounds wonderful. I've never heard of baby waffles. Oh, blueberry waffles. Well, that makes a lot more sense. Because baby waffles was confusing, but I'm down with it, whatever. Baby waffles. Gotta pay. Alright. Next. Were they homemade, or you warming up some from the freezer? That's what I need to know. Cooking children. Oh my god. Oh my god. Snow? What you saying? What are you saying, Snow? Shh, you can't talk about that stuff. Wow, no dragons. Look at that. Sacrifice the thing, no dragons. I thought she just meant like teeny tiny little waffles, like baby waffles. Little teeny waffles. That's what I thought she meant by baby waffles. Oh my god. He's gonna hit me with Dominate Monster, I think. Oh, thank you for getting rid of those 2 mana that were in the way. That's pretty cool. Oh, there's Xerath the Trickster. Okay, again. Well, I guess I have to start my Magnum Opus. Magnum Opus. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Dun dun. Coming in the clutch. I like butter on waffles. I'm kind of over syrup, to be honest. All right, so we're gonna leave it there. Some up, some down, man. Some up, some down. Kind of ended flat, but rough matchups tonight, and always on the draw, which is not good for this kind of hasted deck. I'm gonna keep working on it. I think this Izzet has potential. I wanted to run an Izzet, but hey, maybe it's just not for me. Maybe it's just not my style. Who knows? But that's why we need a little bit of word of the day, which is inspiration for these dragons. I don't know, guys. I think mono red is just better. I don't think that there's. I don't think that the Izzet Dragons is the best bet to go. Especially not me not running Alarunes. It may not be the best bet. So we'll leave it there, folks. Until next time, I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye bye.